Well, good day, everyone. Gracious. I just got here. Thank you, anonymous gifter. No, not anonymous. Why are you telling me anonymous? Alert box, that's incorrect. Thank you for the gifted subs there, Ramdom. Welcome, everyone. Hi, how are you doing? Happy Tuesday and such. Happy Gen 2 Day and all that. You feel like it does that every time you gift subs? Yeah, I don't know why it does that with a pop-up. Like in the Twitch chat feed and in my own, my own recent events little thing I got open from, Streamlabs here. It says the name, and Streamlabs is responsible for both that feed and the alert box thing. I don't know why it's doing that either. But welcome though, and thank you for the gifted subs as well, Baha Bali. Good. What all have you been up to? While I was making tea. It's still steeping. I just wanted to come in and check on folks, and apparently I needed to because things were getting out of control over here. So let's take it from the top. Thank you for the 19 months. Gracious, that's a lot of them. Thank you for the 19 months, Ramdom. It's been 6 hours. I finally pre-ordered Dawn Trail. Congratulations to you. And to all of us when it finally gets here. Thank you for that gifted sub up front, Ramdom, as well. To Krijan. It's very kind of you. And just a warm-up, apparently. Thank you, Naruhoodie, for the 19 months as well. Yet another month of streams. Hooray, I agree. Thank you for the 19 months, Midnight Skies. It's going to be a lot of people's 19-month resub, I think, today. And that's just fine. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Effervescent Winter, kicking things off and trend-setting today, apparently. That's very kind of you. Similarly kind of Lisa G. Slack, gifting 10 subs. It's out of control. Thank you very much. Enjoy the emotes, everyone. Thank you for the 16 months, Quasimoto. Stealing good vibes today from where I can. I hope to provide some for you. Best of Mabel. And then... Then there's Ramdom's 17 gifted subs. Just a wild start to our stream today. Thank you again. Thank you for the 6 months, little Minomaru. Gracious. I don't know why the little pop-up box thinks you're anonymous, but thank you again, Baha Bali, for the 10 gifted subs just now. I haven't even caught up yet. A lot of people real excited for Gen 2, apparently. Thank you for the 19 months while we're at it, Baha Bali. And then those first 5 gifted subs earlier. And then just now the 10 gifted subs again. Goodness, y'all. Out of control. What a hype train to start things off. I'm glad you're all excited for Pokemon Gold. I am too. We're finally out of the Gen 1 range that I have familiarity with, and it's going to be pretty new to me from here on. A fun learning experience. Like in Stanley Parable, we get to set our clock, so that'll be fun. We'll set it. Thank you very much for the bits, Effervescent Winter. Yeah, no, I think we'll set the clock correctly here to start. If we feel like we need to set it differently in future streams, we can, but I don't know, we'll see. You think Pokemon Gold was the first video game you ever pre-ordered? And I was so hyped up for it that I read everything I could about it in magazines and online while waiting for it to release. That's cool. Yeah, I am happy that we're jumping into one that is so widely beloved. I'm glad that this will, like, in addition to being a fun new experience for me, be a fun nostalgia trip for all of you. And thank you for the 18 months, by the way, Barrel of Games. Similarly, thank you for that hydrate reminder, El Mason. A good thing for us to remember early on. I'll get to you in a minute. Thank you for that. Let's all remember to hydrate now and early and continuously. Speaking of which, I'm going to step out and go get that tea, which is now probably all steeped and ready, while we finish our little starting soon warm up here. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Doc Awesome. It's very kind of you. I appreciate it immensely. Now I'm going to go get that tea. I'll be back in just a minute. Y'all behave yourselves. All right, I'm back. The tea is up to... What did I say before I left? Behave yourselves. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs there, little Minomaru. It's very kind of you. I appreciate it. And thank you, Terrapin, for the 19 months. You're all far too kind. The tea is acquired. It's got honey, it's got lemon, and I'll be needing both things, I'm sure, for all the talking. Speaking of talking, I did a lot of tweaking on my mic compressor settings before starting today. I've been feeling like they could use some sweetening. Things were feeling a little bit off. Hopefully it's a little better, I don't know. I think having mic hardware like this is just signing up for a life of eternally fine-tuning and tweaking and never being quite happy. But hopefully it's improved. Sip some of that tea early. Voice sounds good, but not sure how to compare. Yeah, that's fair. The only way I can really compare is by having kind of a before and after recordings to A/B test with. I think it's better now, though. I think it's going to be a little bit less compressed and kind of squished. It's a little bit richer, a little more full. I think that my previous settings were also squelching. I think my de-esser was set a little bit too high because I don't have very sibilant S's, so I really didn't need to do that. I think it was also squelching a lot of other like F and TH sounds and things like that a little more than it needed to. So hopefully it's a bit better. It's kind of impossible to get it exactly in that range where I have it with the pre-recorded play frame stuff, partly because that's a different mic with entirely post-processing effects afterward, but like it's a pretty robust bunch of things that I run that audio through as opposed to this live setup, but hopefully it's at least like 90% there. Anyway, Ramdom has a question, and not even one for me. It sounds like this one's for chat. Well, for both of us. Do I cook tonight, or do I do leftovers? And this is a good question that I think we've all faced in our years of life. If you... Generally, I would say, if you have leftovers around, and if they sound good, I'd say go for that, because they'll only last so long. But if you're feeling sick of those leftovers and needing a change, by all means, cook and make yourself some more leftovers. We're going to have a good time today, I think. That's true. Leftovers do sometimes taste better. Like, there are some meals that are good once freshly made, but the flavors only get, like, more mingled and mixed and delicious in leftover form. Soups. Yeah, yeah. I'm glad I could assist with this difficult decision. It can be a difficult decision sometimes. Just figure if you've not made food plans already and you're starting to feel hungry and having to figure out a solution on the fly. Anyway, I feel like we've stalled long enough with my tea making. We need to get this game going. And we go. Welcome to your nostalgia, everyone. A much more robust introductory sequence. And so many more colors. Oh. That Jigglypuff's dead. Nature, red and tooth and claw. We're here! It begins! It's very exciting. This truly is the Game Boy that has colors. Right you are. Alright, well. Let's set that to fast for our own sake. Everything else I think we can leave as is. Yeah. Well. Here we go. By the way, thanks for the 18 months, Blue Amber. I almost missed that. But here we go! What? You woke me up. Will you check the clock for me? What time is it? Day 10 o'clock. It is day. I guess they don't let you go by minutes so much, but it is within the window of 3 in the day over here right now. Day 3 o'clock, yes. How many minutes? Oh, I see. I see. Right around 30 on the dot. Boom. Day 3:30. Yikes, I overslept. Hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. Hello again, Oak. People call me the Pokemon Prof. This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some people play with Pokemon, some battle with them. But we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There are still many mysteries to solve. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Now, what did you say your name was? Gold, Hero, Taylor, Carl. Ah, come on. We will once again be Dan. Dan, are you ready? Your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. You'll face fun times and tough challenges. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! I'll be seeing you later. Look at all those colors. Definitely more at once. All right, well, let's explore our room. Professor Oak's Pokemon Talk. Please tune in next time. Pokemon Channel. This is DJ Mary, your co-host. Pokemon Channel. Oh, okay. Dan turned on the PC. What do you want to do? Withdraw item, deposit item? I'm good. Mailbox is new, so is decoration. There's no mail here. Bed or poster? Feathery bed, put it away. What? That's already set up. We can customize our room? Does that suggest we have reason to come back to our room ever? Cute. Anyway, I saw some questions in chat. I was busy reading. Also, thanks for the 18 months, Walu. We, indeed, I agree. Wait, people said some things. Hang on. Do you plan on doing anything with Crystal for this series? Absolutely, yes. In fact, we will be only playing so far into Gold here, maybe a few gems, and then we're going to switch over to Crystal and play that version all the way through. I figure it's better to just pick one, rather than playing almost the same game, completely beginning to end back to back.
Thank you.
Right? Thank you for the bits there, Akira Zero. And also for the 19 months, Rubik Dark Will. Appreciate it very much. All right. In Gen 1, you have a potion in your PC to withdraw. Do you have anything here? Now, there's a fine question. No. We have nothing. An empty PC. So before we start, some expectations around animation contents here in Gen 2 as opposed to stuff we saw in Gen 1. From what I recall, just looking at the battle stuff, which is about all that I've really carefully studied in this franchise, nothing really changes from Gen 1 to Gen 2, other than a new set of sprite art for all the Pokemon and some new attacks and stuff like that. The approach to animating battles is the same, so nothing new there. And I don't know if there's much new in the overworld. That's where the interesting things may or may not happen. But we will find out. Like, the walk cycle is structurally identical. They're using the same approach here. Although, actually, I think there is one slightly different touch. I don't know if this happened in Gen 1, but I quite like this. When you change direction, you kind of start doing so with a step, which makes sense because, like, that cues you up for starting to walk in a new direction. But if you just turn, it still results in a little bob on the character with the turn. It makes it feel a little bit more like a step instead of just flipping directions. What's a nice little touch? I like it. Anyway, right. Not sleepy. What's on TV? It's a TV. I guess that's fair. A whole collection of Pokemon picture books. It's the town map. Ooh. Here's our whole new world. Johto. Cherry Grove City. Violet City. Ruins of Alph. Union Cave. Azalea Town. Ilex Forest, Goldenrod, National Park, Ekritique. Lots to look forward to. Oh, Dan, our neighbor, Professor Elm, was looking for you. He said he wanted you to do something for him. Oh, I almost forgot. Your Pokemon gear is back from the repair shop. Oh, here you go. Pokegear. Pokemon gear, or just Pokegear. It's essential if you want to be a good trainer. Oh, the day of the week isn't set. I guess not. You mustn't forget that. What day is it? Why, it's Tuesday. Is it daylight savings time now? I don't know. Mom. I just got here. Apparently it is. "3:36 p.m. DST. Close enough. Come home to adjust your clock for daylight savings time. By the way, do you know how to use the phone?" What a pop quiz we're getting this morning. But let's say no. I'll read the instructions. Turn the Pokegear on and select the phone icon. Phone numbers are stored in memory. Just choose a name you want to call. Gee, isn't that convenient? Thanks, Mom. What's on your TV? There's a movie on TV. Stars dot the sky as two boys ride on a train. I better get rolling too. Suppose I should. Yo, Dan! I hear Professor Elm discovered some new Pokemon. Fantastic. I like that they're reusing sprites for, NPC characters, but now we have much more color. It's quite nice. What all we got in this town? Hi, Dan. My husband's always so busy. I hope he's okay. When he's caught up in his Pokemon research, he even forgets to eat. Relatable. When I grow up, I'm gonna help my dad. I'm gonna be a great Pokemon professor. This is Elm's house. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. What do we got here? Pikachu is an evolved Pokemon. I was amazed by Professor Elm's findings. He's so famous for his research on Pokemon evolution. I wish I could be a researcher like him. What's stopping you? Pokemon channel. Got different dancing flowers. Which read a little bit less as flowers this time. It mostly looks like a soda can that occasionally rotates 45 degrees. Oh well. Wow, your Pokegear is impressive. Did your mom get it for you? I can't tell if you're insulting me or not. New Bark Town. The town where the winds of a new beginning blow. Pretentious town I grow up in. Elm Pokemon Lab. Oh, huzzah. Let's see. Hello. So this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? You know, fair question. Didn't mean to pry. Just got lost in my RPG protagonist mindset. Dan, there you are. I needed to ask you a favor. I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It is intriguing, but we're busy with our Pokemon research. Could you look into it for us? I'll give you a Pokemon for a partner. They're all rare Pokemon that we just found. Go on, pick one. Hey, why not? Let's look at our available options. You'll take Cyndaquil, the fire Pokemon? No, I think I'm gonna keep shopping around. Think it over carefully. Your partner is important. Facts. Look at that grin. Do you want Totodile? The water Pokemon? Well, let's see. Cute. So, you like Chikorita, the grass Pokemon. So I was originally, when planning to play through all these, I was planning to go with Chikorita. But, Dan Jones has recorded a run of Silver for me previously, and he went with Chikorita and that one. So, for the sake of variety, I think this time let's go with Totodile, who looks so happy to be picked. I think that's a great Pokemon, too. Is Chikorita the hard early game choice this time? Oh, wow. Give a nickname to the Totodile you received? No, we're good, thanks. Hey, Dan, welcome. Mr. Pokemon lives near Cherry Grove, the next city. It's almost a direct route to there. If your Pokemon's hurt, you should heal it with this machine. Oh, here's my phone number. Call me if something comes up. We got Elm's phone number. What's in the trash? The wrapper from the snacks Professor Elm ate is in there. Well, at least you're eating something. Let's try the machine. Heal Pokemon? Yes. It's fun, we get to actually use the machine now. Anyway. Dan, I want you to have this for your errand. Ooh, a potion. Huzzah. There are only 2 of us, so we're always busy. Yeah, you have fewer aides around than, Oak does. So then, errand running. Now, before we go running off, I see questions. Let's see, from Jetlagon. Did you have the time or the want to look into the universal randomizer before today? Now, I have not had, time or really, cause to look further into the universal randomizer. Though I do remember it coming up in previous streams and it sounding very interesting. But yeah, probably not something I'll be actually digging further into in the near future, given how many real, actual Pokemon games, official ones, that I have yet to play. I don't remember if I thanked you already, Rubik Darkwill. Thank you for the 19 months. And thank you for the 19 months as well, Landis Maximus. But also, there's another question. Will you play the remakes for the stream? Yes. Yes, at least to a certain degree. Especially ones that have new animation features and stuff in them. So, yeah, we will get into Fire Red and Leaf Green. Maybe not a full playthrough, because I think the animation additions are fairly small. But, Heart Gold Soul Silver has some big additions, and yeah, we'll be getting into all of them at least a little bit. You can use it for a lot of quality of life changes without randomizing anything. Oh, that's kind of cool. Nice. Yeah, I want to play these games in their original form for the first time experience, just to fully grasp what these games originally were as best I can. Which means going without quality of life stuff. But that's okay. All right. We've got a jaunty tune going. Let's continue down the road. We've been given a chore. Route 29, Cherry Grove City to New Barktown. How's it going down here? Pokemon hide in the grass. Who knows when they'll pop out? Really is nice having more robust colors. Yo, how are your Pokemon? If they're weak and not ready for battle, keep out of the grass. Noted. What's up here? More grass. And I don't know if it's the route forward. Let's just keep going. Never mind. Up it is. You know what? Hang on. I'm gonna mess with a thing real fast. Here. See if I can get it like a slightly better picture quality. Do a little bit of nerdy tweaking of a thing. Hang on, let me throw you all to a BRB screen real quick. I'm not going anywhere, I'm just messing with a thing. Now sit tight. Gonna start messing with little fiddly nonsense stuff that no one else will ever notice. But that makes for slightly nicer footage. Let's see. That's a little better. There's going to be an utterly invisible change for a lot of you, but just applied a shader that slightly makes it to where there's a little bit less shimmer on the pixels when kind of moving around. Depending on like your screen scaling and stuff like that, sometimes you can get kind of like some weird shimmery artifacts with big pixels being moved smoothly across the screen. And I don't know if we've totally fixed it. It's not quite the same as the blur effect you would kind of get on those old LCDs. It does help a little bit, though. Anyway. Still a little shimmery, but I'll fix it for next stream. I wanted to take a break, so I saved to record my progress. It's a great idea. I should do the same. Oh, neat. A little description box down there. That's handy. Nice little change. What's going on up here? You can't climb ledges, but you can jump down from them to take a shortcut. Wise words. Different kinds of Pokemon appear past here. If you want to catch them all, you have to look everywhere. I don't have means to catch Pokemon. At all. This is a problem. Oh no. Well, well. Hello again, bird. Totodile to work. Looking pretty good, Pidgey, I must say. Hey, we got an XP bar. That's nice. Nice new addition. I like it. What's going on with you? I'm waiting for Pokemon that appear only at night. Oh. It's a fruit-bearing tree. Hey, it's a berry. Obtained a berry. Dan put the berry in the item pocket. Oh no. Who dares? Another bird. Free experience for my little Totodile. He's happy to meet you. I feel like I'm noticing slightly smoother movement in general, even on just the tiny little battle animations. Did the Game Boy Color, like, did Gen 2 start running at kind of like 60 FPS as opposed to 30 or whatever the previous ones did? In battle, anyway? You see those ledges? It's scary to jump off them. But you can go to New Bark without walking through the grass. Route 29. Still on it. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay, everyone's a rookie at some point. If you'd like, I can teach you a few things. Why not? Okay, then follow me. Yeah, it's that good jam. This is a Pokémon Center. They heal your Pokémon in no time at all. You'll be relying on them a lot, so you better learn about them. This is a Pokémon Mart. They sell balls for catching wild Pokémon and other useful items. Route 30 is out this way. Trainers will be battling their prize Pokémon there. This is the sea, as you can see. Some Pokémon are found only in water. Here, it's my house. Thanks for your company. Let me give you a small gift. A map card. Dan's Pokegear now has a map. Pokegear becomes more useful as you add cards. I wish you luck on your journey. Thank you. Cool. I'm seeing a question. I have too many channel points. Would it be possible to get a poll from chat? Does my cat Rigby deserve treats? On the one hand, he keeps scratching chairs. On the other, he's a very cute and perfect boy. Both the Game Boy and... Sorry, not to change the subject. I'm just seeing in chat. Both the Game Boy and Game Boy Color had 60 FPS screens, but the Color had a more powerful processor, so it's possible the frame rate went up. Interesting. Yeah, that would make a bit of sense. I think, Ramdom, that one treat is warranted at the very least. Let's investigate here. So we've got our Pokemon. Oh, look at you. You have something on you here. So we can give items. Held items are now a thing. What do you have? Drop it. It's a berry. Ah. Neat. Let me check my pack. A berry, a self-restore item. 10 HP held. Interesting. I'm gonna give it back. Do held items auto-use? I wonder. Let's see. I'm sure the game will probably teach me. The trainer's key device, the Pokegear. Ooh. Fancy. With a map and everything. And phone numbers. Hello? Oh, hi, Dan. You're on a big mission for Professor Elm? It'd be good. Click. Nice. There's us, with our good-looking sprite. Game is saved. Let's keep wandering. Guide Gent's house. Let's snoop. When I was a wee lad, I was a hotshot trainer. Here's a word of advice. Catch lots of Pokemon. Treat them all with kindness. Good advice for life. When you're with Pokemon, going anywhere is fun. Pokemon gain experience in battle and change their form. Pokemon change? I'd be shocked if one did that. Let's pop on in. It's great, I can store any number of Pokemon and it's all free. Hello, welcome to our Pokemon Center. We can heal your Pokemon to perfect health. Shall we heal your Pokemon? Yes. How you doing? That PC is free for any trainer to use. And I'm noting there's a second floor. Oh, for, like, trading and like battling others and such. Neat. Now then, I'm seeing a question. Any tips, this is from an Angry Granny, any tips for, or essentials for a budding streamer such as myself, or at the very least, what kind of software and extensions do you use for your stream, or feel that are important to use? You could, so, caveat, I am not a highly experienced streamer, and you could definitely get probably more thorough advice from someone who has got much more experience, but, tools-wise, for like software, I am using OBS, which is the pretty common standard for streaming software, and I also use, let's see, Streamlabs for managing a lot of stuff like alerts and the little pop-ups, alert pop-ups that happen. I'm also using, what's the other tool I'm using for when I'm displaying chat on screen and other like overlay stuff? Stream Elements, that's the other one that I use for the occasional chat overlay type thing, which I don't do a lot of, but sometimes. And that's really all you like need for just streaming, honestly. Like I have a lot of hardware in here for recording and capturing game footage that I've built up over the years of making videos about video games. A lot of software for editing and making video and editing audio and do tons of stuff like that. But for just streaming, that's, I think, the one thing you'd really need. And then beyond that, it's kind of like all the basic things like kind of get practice with kind of learning to be entertaining, figure out like what your kind of streamer identity brand is, like what kind of games you're wanting to stream, what kind of experience you're wanting to provide for the people who come there. There's all kinds of stuff like that. Good audio, also a really good thing. Like if you're going to invest a little money anywhere, decent microphone and audio setup, definitely something that I would recommend. But yeah, like there's a lot of good beginner tips to be had out there from lots of people who are probably better resources, but good luck. And thank you for the hydrate and stretch reminders. I think I will do that real fast before we get too into the thick of it. Okay. Still got some town to explore here. Like the mart. Do I have any money? When I was walking in the grass, a bug Pokemon poisoned my Pokemon. I just kept going, but then my Pokemon fainted. You should keep an antidote with you. Moral of the story. I do have money, hooray! And you don't have Pokeballs. What kind of shop is this? Boo and hiss. Hello? You're trying to see how good you are as a Pokemon trainer? You better visit the Pokemon gyms all over Johto and collect badges. I'm gonna, give me a minute. I'm on an errand. When I get older, I'm gonna be a gym leader. I make my Pokemon battle with my friends to make them tougher. Where is Mr. Pokemon? Oh, right, I've already spoken with you two. Northward, you say? Bird. Will you never learn your lesson? Free experience for Totodile. Oh, you're right. The bird does have a gender now. Yeah, now there's, like, gendered Pokemon now. Ooh, I like the little tiny little burst effect that happens as soon as the EXP bar fills up all the way. It's a cute little addition. It's nice. Did I fully cover things down here? I think I did. Yeah, okay. Oh, and also special defense is a thing. Yeah, okay, yeah, like, we're leaving behind all that Gen 1 wonkiness, or most of it. Hello? You know, Pokemon eat berries. But my Pokemon got healthier by eating a berry. Here, I'll share one with you. Thank you. Check trees for berries, they just drop right off. This is not good advice for life, but for Pokemon I will accept it. It's a fruit-bearing tree, it's a berry. Further north then. Mr. Haha, straight ahead. Our destination is in sight. Well, hello. Caterpie. Remember how it was possible to skip learning level up moves in Gen 1 by gaining multiple levels at once? Gen 2 fixed that, and the XP bar plays a role in that. Thank goodness. I'd hate to have a repeat of the Kadabra incident. Quit taunting me with Pokemon I can't yet catch. Get out of here, bug. Totodile, eat it. I haven't tried using Leer yet. Let's do. I much prefer that to the big full-screen flash thing. Yeah, a lot of the attack animations are looking a little better. A little fancier. Totodile recovered using a berry. I like that. Yes. Grow strong. Learned rage. Let's give you another berry. I like how that worked out. Mr. Pokemon! Why do you live in the middle of nowhere? Hello, hello, you must be Dan. Professor Elm said that you would visit. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. Mystery egg. Dan put the mystery egg in the key pocket. I know a couple who run a Pokemon daycare service. They gave me that egg. I was intrigued, so I sent mail to Professor Elm. For Pokemon evolution, Professor Elm is the authority. Even Professor Oak here recognizes that. If my assumption is correct, Professor Elm will know it. Oh, hi. Aha, so you're Dan. I'm Oak, a Pokemon researcher. I was just visiting my old friend, Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon. Let's see. I see. I understand why Professor Elm gave you a Pokemon for this errand. To researchers like Professor Elm and I, Pokemon are our friends. He saw that you would treat your Pokemon with love and care. Ah, you seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokedex. He just recruits any kid he finds. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Thank you. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokedex. But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Dan, I'm counting on you. Thank you. You're returning to Professor Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. Thank you. Hey, thanks for the 17 months, Emmons. Time for your favorite gen. I know, we're in your favorite one. Hooray. I hope you're doing good. I'm depending on you. Yeah, I'm very excited, Emmons, to see your favorite Pokemon. Era. Hello, Dan? It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh, no. Please, get back here now. Elm, I'm 10. I'm supposed to call the adult when there's trouble. I'm a rage at you. Look how angry I am. Thank you for the 19 months, by the way, Rob Raccoon. And also, Cap Steph Barnes. Thanks to you as well. Pro tip, visit the Pokemon Center before you leave Cherry Grove. Noted, and will do. I appreciate the tip. Metapod, must you drag this out? Metapods are those people who just never know how to end a conversation. Oh, there was a berry tree up in Mr. Pokemon's yard. I should go grab that before we leave. Tree! Berry. It's a fruit-bearing tree. A poison cure berry. I see. Metapod, I swear. Oh. All of you Pokemon, go away until I have Pokeballs. Hello, I'm gathering this might be a first-time run on Gold. It is my first time playing basically anything that's not Gen 1 or 8. There are some notable gaps in my Pokemon experience. Granted, we're not going to play all of Gold. We're going to play like through a few gyms, and then we're going to just switch over to Crystal and play the whole thing of that. But I wanted to get this grounding first, because I know Crystal makes some animation additions that are important, and I wanted to see the before diving into the after. Listen, Metapod, maybe later, okay? We haven't got all stream. Bird, please. Oh well, at least you're easier to take out. Where are the rats? I too am surprised we've not yet been just attacked by Ratjima. It's a guarantee at some point. But yes, check the tree. Nothing here. All right. Gotta let more time pass. More real time pass, I would assume. Like an hour or a real life day or something. Back to the Poké Center, though. Berries run on a 24-hour cycle. That makes sense. I do kind of love, especially on a handheld game, having real-time elements added in. Something about that feels very satisfying. Hello. You got a Pokemon at the lab. What a waste. A wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. See, already this character seems much more jerky than Gary. A mysterious stranger wants to battle. And sent out a Chikorita. You've made a very cute choice. Totodile, eat it. Dan Jones, are you still here? Which, remind me, what is your favorite Pokemon game / gen? I've asked you this before, but I've forgotten. I know Emmons's is this one, Gen 2. Is yours 4? Or is it also 2? Maybe both of you liked 2 best. What was the question? Oh, what is your favorite Pokemon game or gen? I know I've asked you before. Also Gen 2. Wow, so both, like, thus far, 2 out of 3 Dans agree Gen 2 is the best one. And maybe 3 Dans think that. I just haven't gotten there yet. Huh. Are you happy you won? A little bit, yes. Totodile sure has. Have you seen that face? My name's... This isn't helpful. I'm gonna be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. So it sounds like most people who played Gen 2 when it come out say Gen 2. That honestly feels very cool. Like, this game clearly made a huge impression in its time, and that's going to be exciting to experience. I'm glad we're doing these in order so that I can kind of experience a bit of that along the way. It's a little different knowing that I have played Gen 8, and I have a loose idea of what comes after this, but still, being immersed in Gen 1 for a while, I think is going to really help this experience shine all the more. It's so good. Like, I definitely have Pokemon I like more from the other games, but story and world and basic mechanics I think too is so great. If it has passive abilities like Gen 3, it would have been like perfect. I'm all the more excited to be diving into this one, given how much you and Emmons both love it. It's gonna be special. Right, but we need to report. Elm was panicking. Elm? There was a loud noise outside. When we went to look, someone stole a Pokemon. It's unbelievable that anyone would do that. That stolen Pokemon. I wonder how it's doing. They say a Pokemon raised by a bad person turns bad itself. It's hard to imagine a bad Chikorita, but I guess we'll see it. I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. Was just getting some information from Professor Elm. Apparently it was a young male with long red hair. What? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his name? Oh, now I get to decide. I think the canon name is Silver, is that right? Yeah. Let's go with it. Silver, the Enigma. I guess we could just say, no, their name is 3 question marks. I remember. They told me. Oh, okay, so Silver was his name. Thanks for helping me helping my investigation. Dan, this is terrible. Oh, yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? Here's an egg in this trying time. This? But is it a Pokemon egg? If it is a great discovery. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokedex? Dan, is that true? That's incredible. Not really. He does this to every 10-year-old he encounters. Elm? He's superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers and free labor. Wow, Dan, you may have what it takes to become the champion. You seem to be getting on great with Pokemon too. You should take the Pokemon Gym Challenge. The closest gym would be the one in Violet City. Dan, the road to the championship will be a long one. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom. Yeah, I should tell her I'm about to leave home forever. Great advice, Elm. Thank you. Dan, use these on your Pokedex quest. Thank you. Finally. This guy gets it. To add to your Pokedex, you have to catch Pokemon. Throw Pokeballs at wild Pokemon to get them. I will, thank you. I'm reading so much text, I'm doing a terrible job keeping up with chat. Dan just got to the ARC video. It's awesome. Hope you're doing good. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm quite proud of it. Yeah, those of you who haven't seen it, I imagine you probably have if you follow me on Twitch, but I have a new animation video out on New Frame Plus now about one of the 12 principles. I haven't done one of those in a while. It's on ARCs. It's pretty good, I think. Anyway, back to it. We've a mom to report to. Guess what, Mom? I'm leaving. Wow, that's a cute Pokemon. Where'd you get it? So you're leaving on an adventure. Okay, I'll help too. But what can I do for you? I know, I'll save money for you. What? On a long journey, money is important. Do you want me to save your money? Sure. Okay, I'll take care of your money. Be careful. Pokemon are your friends. You need to work as a team. Now go on. So, hang on. I'm now wondering, did you just, like, are you storing all my money like a bank? I like that we have different slots now. This is great. Like, different tabs, effectively, for our items. That's fantastic. Mom will take a percentage of your earnings after every fight. Oh! And that way, that if we lose, we don't potentially lose all of our money. We've still got it. Oh, safekeeping. That's clever. She'll spend it on items for you randomly when you come home. This is very cute. All right. Well, we got some Pokemon. We got some Pokeballs. We got some mission. We're off. Hello. I've seen you a couple times. How many Pokemon have you caught? Would you like me to show you how to catch Pokemon? Just because I want to see if, like, how this is presented. I'm guessing pretty similarly to Gen 1, but... Wild Rattata appeared. There's our rat. The rat has arrived. Dude, use the Pokeball. Yeah, we're definitely running at 60 FPS now. In battle, at least, not on the main screen. Gotcha! Rattata was caught. That's how you do it. If you weaken them first, Pokemon are easy to catch. Dude is my favorite Pokemon character. I, too, am enjoying Dude quite a bit. Hey, you're new. Sentret. Let's give you just a little rage. Look how cute you are. You know what? I bet I can just catch you. Get in, ball. Ah. Here, we'll try one more rage. That should do perfectly, I think. Do my eyes just not work unless I have examples running side by side? I'm incapable of telling when something's running at 30 FPS or 60. No, like I don't think it is uncommon. I think a lot of people are in a similar boat where they have a difficult time just telling at a glance. There's a lot of factors that can make it difficult to tell in various games. I couldn't for a long time. I've kind of trained my eyes to where I now am more easily able to tell, but I can't always. A very cautious Pokemon. It raises itself up, using its tail to get a better view of its surroundings. Welcome to the team, Sentret. Bird, we will also be catching you. Scratch might be a little bit too much. No, we're fine. Get in, ball. There we are. Very good. Tiny bird. It usually hides in tall grass. Because it dislikes fighting, it protects itself by kicking up sand. I do think that, as we kind of planned in previous streams, especially when we get to the games from each gen that we're actually going to play all the way through, we should make a point of making our main core team be entirely of Pokemon which were introduced in that gen. So while I may, temporarily have Pidgey or Caterpie or whatever on the squad, long term, we gotta pack this roster with new faces, like Sentret here. Long term, 5 Sentret. 1 Totodile, 5 Sentret. Taking this to end game. I have to restart, I took damage. That reminds me, Dan, how's your hitless Ocarina runs been going? What's the new record? Ooh, you're right. You're right, Eterna. I do see that little Pokeball up in the top corner showing me I've caught a Pidgey before. I was missing that. I'm very glad that that shows up as early as Gen 2. Huzzah. PB is now 2 hits on attempt 21. Dang, just 2 hits, though. That's darned impressive. Level 9, Totodile, you're doing great. I feel like I'm going to be more thorough trying to catch new friends in the grass once we get up to Crystal. Given we're only doing a partial run here on Gold, I figure we can be a little bit more speedy about it. Take our time a little bit more. In Crystal Land. It's down to 2 hits. Dan, that's bonkers. Let's see. So, currently got this little set here, loving everyone's little sprites. I'm hoping and kind of expecting that, though there will definitely be reuse of these little tiny kind of inventory version sprites of everybody, I like that I'm guessing we're going to be seeing more of them, so there's a greater likelihood of the sprite matching the look of the actual Pokemon. I'm also noticing, like, in addition to the kind of 2-frame cycle we've got going for everything, I like the little bit of, like, bouncing up and down they layer on top of it when you select them. That's nice. See if the clock in your Pokegear is advanced. Great idea. Yes, it has. What time does the day take over into night? 6 p.m., 8 p.m., 10 p.m.? When does it happen? 6 p.m. Awesome, we'll get to that today. We'll get to see it happen. Let's stock up on some Pokeballs over here. There we are. Gimme. These games also have a morning slot. It's when some things only appear during the morning. Oh, neat. All right. I guess we venture onward. See if we catch some new friends along the way. Hey, why not? I should probably put Sentret up front. Start getting them a little experience too. Don't make my speed fall. Get in the ball, bug. Don't sass me. For protection, it releases a horrible stench from the antenna on its head to drive away enemies. Don't be gross, Caterpie. Yes, bird, hello. Go on. All right, before I forget. Sentret. Up front. We've a journey to go on. The Pokédex also has more things in it now, so many additions on what Gen 1 provided. We shall have to look. Get him, Sentret. Tackle the bug. So many quality of life changes already. It's really true. Feels like they've already sanded down some friction points and added some nice, really helpful features. Even just since Gen 1. Now let's look at that Pokédex. Which is not here. Where's the... Oh, it's up top. Neat. Page. All right, you can switch pages for the text. You can see what areas it's in, which none really. You can hear its little cry. You can print it out if you've got the little printer, I guess. Area. Oh, cool. That's neat. I like that. Very convenient. Everyone's having fun battling. You should too. Maybe I will. I guess I will. I just lost, so I'm trying to find more Pokemon. Wait, you look weak. Come on, let's battle. Youngster Joey wants to battle. Look at that fierce little rat. Rattata is definitely looking more fierce than in yellow. Slightly less plushy. Very good, Sentret. Ugh, I don't have any more Pokemon. Our first victory. Well, I guess there was the victory against Silver. Our first victory against a rando. Hello. You're a Pokemon trainer, right? Then you have to battle. Them's the rules. Talk to trainers after beating them, you say. All right. Youngster Mikey wants to battle. Sentret, tackle it. The area feature is a godsend because Gold and Silver introduced one of the most annoying mechanics, roaming legendaries. Oh my. Bring it. Don't know if you're going to win this one on your own, Sentret. I think it might be time to call in the Croc. Good to have the bad sound back, I guess. Defeat Rat. That's strange. I won before. Sent some money to Mom. All right, Mikey. Becoming a good trainer is really tough. I'm going to battle other people to get better. Ah. I have to have more Pokemon for battles. I'm going to catch some more. Wow, you're pretty tough. Can I get your phone number? I'll call you for a rematch. Ah, sure. I'll call you if anything comes up. Neat. Trainer tips. No stealing other people's Pokemon. Pokeballs are to be thrown only at wild Pokemon. Oh, now we're gonna get spam called by past trainers we've defeated. Oh well. No, Sintret, I think you should let Totodile do this one. I should give you a berry to hold as well. Defeat Bug. Hey, you learned to move. Good job, Sintret. Let's see here. Sintret, you hold on to that. I'm not a trainer, but if you look one in the eyes, prepare to battle. I've noticed. Instead of a bug Pokemon, I found a trainer. Bug Catcher Dawn. Oh yeah, the trainers have like unique names this time too. Berry will not activate if the Pokemon's already below the threshold. I kind of figured that was the way it was going to work, but... Come on, Totodile. There you go. No, go ahead and stay. Keep scratching bugs. Beautiful. Is critical hit chance still tied to relative speed, or was that a Gen 1 only thing? That was Gen 1 only? Okay, now what's it based on? And now I'm going to look at Pidgey's moveset, because someone just mentioned I should, and... Right, now I'm very curious. Well, that's still just a tackle, but... If you learn Gust and it's an actual flying move this time, that would make a pretty enormous difference in how good you are, Pidgey. Alright, crit chance is just a random 5% chance now, okay. And Gust is flying type now, hooray! Good for you, Pidgey, you became a real bird. Finally. Let's go ahead and give you a potion here, Sintret. Actually, no, just a berry. And back on the road. What's this? Here, Sintret, you can beat this one. Alright, so it sounds like it's just a flat 5% chance for critical hits, but certain moves have a higher percent chance. Reasonable. Sintret, you need to stop missing. All that HP, I just got you back. Finally. I'm gonna let you have a try here, but you're gonna probably get fainted, buddy. Yep. Fainted by the bird. Well, here, Totodile. More experience for you. Dark cave. If Pokemon could light it up, I'd explore it. Ah. I found an antidote. Let's do a save real quick. And I want to poke my head in the cave, because I'm guessing... not going to be able to get too far in there. Nope. I have changed my mind. We will go this way. I caught a bunch of Pokemon. Let me battle with you. Totodile, I hope you can take all of them. Thanks for the hydrate reminder. A good idea. Let's go, Wade. Get out of here. You know what? Maybe we'll give Pidgey a little chance here to shine. Pretty good back sprite for Pidgey there. The higher resolutions on the back sprite this time around really is helping a lot. You dare poison the bird. Rude. Just hang in there, Pidgey. Get you that bird experience. Don't let these bugs boss you around. There you go. Aww. Joey is calling. Dan, howdy. It's me, Joey. Isn't it nice out? How are your Pokemon doing? My Rattata is really energetic. It's a handful. Oh yeah, I managed to beat a tough Caterpie. I need to make my party stronger. See you later. Oh dear. It's kind of cute though. I like that it actually like adds some sort of recurring characters you're hearing from as you go. You can catch Pokemon even if you have 6 with you. If you catch one, it'll go to your box automatically. Oh, you're pretty tough. Can I get your phone number? I'll call you for a rematch. Sure. Wade. Alright, poison. Good thing I have a poison cure berry. Where are we exactly? Pretty close to Violet City. Let's get there. Not now, bug. Hey, thanks for the 19 months blind play. Oh yeah, gold version phone calls all the time, but never just to hang out. I was not aware of the phone calls thing. It is quite cute. I found a good Pokemon in Dark Cave. I'm gonna raise it to take on Faulkner. He's the leader of Violet City's gym. Oh. Hi, guy. Did you visit Sprout Tower? No? Should I have? I came too far out. I'd better phone home. Ooh. We've arrived at a place. I'm so used to the entire screen changing to a new color palette. This'll take getting used to. Sprout Tower's in Violet City. Ah, well now we can check it out. Good. It was around 3 years ago. Team Rocket was up to no good with Pokemon. But justice prevailed. A young kid broke him up. I try. Pokemon are smart. They won't obey a trainer they don't respect. Without the right gym badges, they'll just do as they please. Ghosts are rumored to appear in Sprout Tower. They said normal-type Pokemon moves had no effect on ghosts. I collect Pokemon. Do you have Bellsprout? Want to trade it for my Onix? No? Especially if you're gonna give me a nicknamed Pokemon. Also, I don't have a Bellsprout. A Pokemon you get in a trade grows quickly. But if you don't have the right gym badge, they may disobey you. It is a nicknamed Onix. That won't do it all. Hey, what's back here? Oh. Right here we've got Earl's Pokemon Academy. I'll bite. Which of you is Earl? I traded my best Pokemon to the guy beside me. Huh? The Pokemon I just got is holding something. A Pokemon holding a berry will heal itself in battle. Many other items can be held by Pokemon. Sure is tough taking notes. I'm taking notes of the teacher's lecture. I better copy the stuff on the blackboard too. Where's your teacher? The blackboard describes Pokemon status changes in battle. I'm good, thanks. I'm teacher now. I know all these things. It's this kid's notebook. Catch Pokemon using Pokeballs. Up to 6 can be in your party. Keep reading? No, I'm good. Ah, hello Yen. Welcome. Enjoy all the newfangled colors of Gen 2. Faulkner from the Violet Pokemon Gym is a fine trainer. He inherited his father's gym and has done a great job with it. I'll be the judge of that. Violet City Pokemon Gym leader, Faulkner. The elegant master of flying Pokemon. Ooh. Whoa, look at you spin. Hello, you're a trainer? Battle gym leader when you did, what? No? Is that so? Then study shall you. Follow me! Whoa! I'm liking they're getting personality out of this one. Here, teacher I am. Good it is you study here. I already... Anyway. When you first catch a Pokémon, it may be weak, but it will eventually grow to be strong. It's important to treat Pokémon with love. Let's see. Wouldn't mind another Pokeball at least. Another potion, probably smart. Flower mail. Flower print mail. Okay. I'll take it. Who's our starter, by the way? Totodile. He's a very happy little Totodile. Enthusiastic to be here. Don't bother with mail. I may dip in just to see what it is about. What it does. Mail is an item that can be used to deliver messages to other players through trading. Oh, that's really cool. But yeah, not a thing it sounds like we'll be able to make any use of. Earl, did you actually have something for me? Earl I am! Wonderful, our Pokemon, yes. Teach you I will to be a better trainer. What do you want to know? Want to be a winner is you? I think. Good! Teach you I will. In battle, Pokemon top on list, jump out first. Change order in list, make battle easy maybe. More from me you want to hear? Sure. So, want to know how to raise Pokemon well? Fine, teach you I will. If Pokemon come out in battle, even briefly, some experience points it gets. At top of list, put weak Pokemon. Switch in battle quick. This way, weak Pokemon strong become. Earl, did you have an item for me, or... I don't feel like you do. Good to Pokemon you must be. Right, alright, I'm out. Bye. What else we got in this town? Hey, you're a Pokemon trainer? If you beat the gym leader here, you'll be ready for prime time. I want to be ready for prime time. Sprout Tower. Ooh. Experience the way of Pokemon. I will. A Bellsprout over 100 feet tall. People say that it became the center pillar here. Ooh. Neat. It's not often we have like little animated elements in these overworld spaces. See the pillar shaking? People are training upstairs. Ooh. Maybe I better do a save in case we get in over our heads. So what's going on? Sprout Tower was built long ago as a place for Pokemon training. Only if you reach the top will you obtain an HM. Ooh, I want an HM. However hard we battle, the tower will stand strong. Hello, Sage Nico. Oh, you have a Bellsprout. I like how its little roots do look like little feet. Get out of here with this plant nonsense. Or give me one of the two. You can do it, Sentret! Yeah! Probably better switch out. Totodile, you're up. Scratch it. There you go. Very good. I fought hard, but I'm too weak. Let's poke around some more. Seems like a good place to get a little experience before gym time. Hello. We stand guard in this tower. Here we express our gratitude to honor all Pokémon. Okay. Goodness. Thank you, simple Coas. Or Chaos. Maybe it should be Chaos. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you all the same for the 10 subs. It's very kind of you. I appreciate it very much. So from the sound of things folks are saying in chat, there's going to be Ghastlies in here once it becomes night in about an hour of real time. Which, yes, would be a problem for me, given I only have normal attacks in this very limited lineup. Totodile, if you wanted to learn a water move right now, it would be a super-duper time. No? Okay. Maybe next time. It is Simple Chaos. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure I had it right. Thanks for the clarification. They did get rid of the real-time clock aspect of Pokemon stuff at a certain point, right? I don't remember it being a thing in Sword. It's kind of a shame. I kind of like it. I guess it's pretty gameable. Exploitable easily by the player, but even so, I like it. Kind of went away in Sun and Moon. It stuck around a good while, at least. Hey. Oh, right. I forgot. Berries. Items being used automatically. That's going to take getting used to. Do I have any berries left? I should probably give them to somebody. Nope. Maybe later. How far are we going in before we go to Crystal? I'm gonna play it by ear. I'm thinking at least a couple of gems to have sufficient footage to work with. But I am kind of impatient to get to the version of Gen 2 that I'll be running all the way through, which would be Crystal, so I want to get at least a little ways. But especially since Gen 2 doesn't add, or like Gold and Silver at least don't add much on the animation front, I don't expect I'm going to need a whole ton. Third gym should be a good aim. I'm down for that. A lot of Bellsprouts in here, huh? Train the bird. You know, why not? It's not like they're going to be in our final lineup or anything. But I guess, like, we're not playing gold all the way through anyway. And Pidgey really didn't get a fair shake in yellow. Honestly, if anything, Pidgey got more screen time than it should have in yellow, given it is barely a bird. Keep hitting it with your one move. There we are. Come on, Pidgey. Learn bird moves. That's not bird moves. Try again. Pidgey, let's put you up front. Ooh. A Pokémon statue. It looks very distinguished. You know, maybe I better go heal up. What? Random encounters in here? Ratjima. You again. Who let you in here, rat? Following me everywhere. I like it being a Rattata we randomly run into in here. It's sort of like implies that there's usually not really wild Pokemon in here, but in this case, there's a... the building has a rat or two in it. That feels correct world building wise. Get in there. You're coming with me. Perfect. It eats anything. Wherever food is available, it will settle down and produce offspring continuously. What's up, Joey? Dan, howdy. It's me, Joey. Isn't it nice out? My Rattata's looking awesome. I wish I could show you. Oh yeah, I managed to beat a tough Pidgey. I need to make my party stronger. I'll see you later. Thanks for the update, Joey. Thanks for the 19 months, Malcroft. Ratjima gave me 19 months, apparently. Ratjima's a wild card. Let's get all topped off and get back into that tower. More potions? That's probably a good idea. We've won a fight or two. Restocking, probably smart. Where was that item store? It's not a big town. Still managing to get lost, though. Here we go. Give me items. I'll give you money. This is my offer. I'll take 2, sure. No, wait. 2 of these. Thank you. Does it make you want to pick up your Soul Silver Nuzlocke again? I get that. I imagine most people get this as well. Like, anytime I see somebody playing a game, or if I'm like listening to, or like see a YouTube video of someone like talking about a game kind of retrospectively, or listen to a podcast of like folks discussing a game, like anytime I'm hearing that game talked about, I feel sort of that urge of like, I kind of want to play that again. Which would inevitably wear off like an hour or 2 into playing. But it kind of hits me pretty consistently. Like all the time, yeah. It's a good reminder for going back to old favorites. The problem is I'm going to guaranteed see some other video or listen to some other podcast or whatever else that's going to remind me of another game long before I finish the one I just started. Four more levels till fake bird becomes real bird. What a great day that'll be. Ooh, almost missed this. Running into a lot more rats this time. All right, Pokemon players, of the gens that exist, what is the Pokemon game that is the most difficult Nuzlocke, and what's the one that is like the most generally popular, if there is one, for Nuzlocke runs? Not because I'm like curious of doing one myself, I'm just curious to hear from people who would know. Hardest one is Moon? Interesting. Platinum also one of the hardest? I trained to find enlightenment in Pokemon. Gen 4, one of the hardest for difficulty. Interesting. Thanks for the 19 months, by the way, Barry T. Engineer. Didn't want to miss that. Gen 4 for fire starvation. Interesting. Gen 5 is a popular one as well. Oh, and Pokemon Moon just has a specific quirk where a bunch of early Pokemon get Pursuit. Oh. This is one of those moves that can, like with a very swingy nature to it, where it can make things go unpredictably bad very quickly. Pursuit kills you on the Switch. Oh, that's rough. Don't miss, Pidgey. Thank you. Two levels on that one. Go, Pidgey. So close to real bird day. The Elders, HM Light, even Pitch Black Darkness. Ooh. Is that the HM I'm going for? Makes sense to give us that one early. I thought it might be cut again. You know, let's switch to Sentret instead. I feel like Gen 3 is a fairly popular Nuzlocke as well. Let's see, what? Thank you, Aremnon, for the 19 months. Let's see. Want to know why I was fired from the keyboard factory? I didn't put in enough shifts. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I actually watched a video on this recently, but apparently Gen 3 is infamous for Nuzlocks. There's an unavoidable trainer battle with a Machop at the second gym that was miscoded to have maxed out hidden stats and would use focus energy to get high crit rates, so it could just randomly bonk a Pokemon unless you went out of your way to grind beforehand. That would be... yeah, that would be a pretty mean scenario. Oof, this buffed up Bellsprout. Giving me sass. Yeah. It's my head that is bright. I'll take your word for it. I feel like I need to run out again. That one Bellsprout messed me up. It does have type advantage on Totodile, that's very true. It's nice of them to give us a good spot to battle a bunch of trainers in this first town before doing the gym. Get ourselves all set. Rat, please. Just going out for the heals. You know what, we'll just bail. Get all healed up. You know, there's a great chance to do that stretch reminder. The Young Nui. In fact, like a full one. I can actually, like, stand up and stretch. Hang on. Get up and actually move around a little. Good idea. Feels nice. Okay. Back to business. Right, we don't have any berries worth storing on our crew. Doop da doop da doo. Rat. I'm training, Rat. By the way, random recommendation, but because I just, like, thought of it. The new Princess Peach game is out, and it's extremely cute. Highly recommend if you have a Switch and enjoy games by that studio. I think it's Good Times, I think is the dev name. They made like Kirby's Epic Yarn and Yoshi's Woolly World and a bunch of other random things. It's really cute. Good feel, that's it, thank you. I was dipping into a bunch of 2024 releases over the weekend just to try to kind of keep up with what's been coming out. And that was one of them, and it's charming as heck. I played like a few levels and then decided, this is gonna have to happen on PlayFrame someday. I need to stop. I will save it and experience this later. I heard it had some performance issues. It doesn't run super, like it definitely chugs a little bit. Runs at generally a 30 FPS. I would not be surprised if it dips down below that on semi-frequent occasion, and does have some longer loading times. But as ever, I am hopeful that whenever we get new Nintendo hardware, a lot of these Switch games will, like, not all of them will, but some of them will just straight up run and load a little better. Finally, Real Bird Day is here. The day Pidgey becomes a real bird and faces a bird challenger. Actually, someone else can face the bird challenger. Totodile, you do it. The new hardware better be backwards compatible. I'd really be amazed if it wasn't. It's not impossible, but I'd be really surprised if the new Nintendo hardware is not compatible with Switch games, given, like, it's such a bonkers library. What a huge value add. Also, of the games I dipped into, yeah, Balatro is definitely very sticky. I am not at all surprised that it got so many people very hooked. It's very good. Whoop. The heck was that? You are indeed skilled as a trainer. As promised, here is your HM. But let me say this, you should treat your Pokémon better. The way you battle's far too harsh. Pokémon are not tools of war. Huh. He claims to be the elder, but he's weak. It stands to reason. I'd never lose to fools who babble about being nice to Pokémon. I only care about strong Pokémon that can win. I really couldn't care less about weak Pokémon. Silver, use an escape rope. Just smoke bombing out of here, I mean to say. Hello. So good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place of training. People and Pokémon test their bonds to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between your Pokémon and you. Bellsprout, you don't say. How do you like this bird move? From a real bird. Boy, it feels good having Pidgey actually be halfway effective. And now we've got a move that could actually combat a ghost. All right, Totodile, you get the experience on this one. Don't growl at me. One more. I don't know what Foresight did, but it didn't help. All right, Pidgey, you're back up. Foresight reduces enemy evasion to baseline. Oh, neat. Makes ghost types susceptible to normal and fighting moves as well. Oh, neat. That also makes sense. Yay, Pidgey. Goodness, you've grown fast. Excellent. You and your Pokémon should have no problem using this move. Take this Flash HM. Flash illuminates even the darkest of all places. But to use it out of battle, you need the badge from Violet's gym. Fair enough. What's going on back here? It's a powerful painting of a Bellsprout. Majestic. Now we could use the escape rope, but let's just hang on to it. Save it for a cave or something. Because this place isn't too bad. One side, rat. I have a gym to conquer. What do you need, Wade? Dan, howdy. It's me, Wade. Isn't it nice out? They're holding a bug catching contest today at the park. Dan, are you gonna go? I'll see you later. But yeah, being interrupted by phone calls randomly is a little obnoxious, but I really love this. Like, it does make it actually feel like the world continues to exist when you're not looking directly at it, and that things are happening off screen. Which absolutely is not how RPG worlds usually feel. Thanks, Mod, for putting Wade in timeout. All right, we're going to a gym. Hey, I'm no trainer, but I can give some advice. Believe me, if you believe, a championship dream can come true. You believe? Then listen. The grass type is weak against the flying type. Keep this in mind. Noted. I don't have any. But noted. I guess it might be a good time to actually get Totodile back up front. Let me see if you're good enough to face Faulkner. Yet another bird. Pidgey is immune to the gym leader's worst move. Oh. Neat. Glad we've got an actual bird in our pocket. Pidgey, noted bird, is for now a member of the team. We got a water move! Totodile looks happy about it. Totodile looked happy before as well. I think Totodile is just a very happy little guy. At all times. The key word is guts! Those here are training night and day to become bird Pokemon masters. Come on! Ah, I see you have a bird in the making. Oh, look at the new little water gun attack. A lot of the attack animations really do feel improved. You know, let's give Sentret a little bump. Even the status bar animates. Yeah, it seems like they're basically applying a effect to just the top half of the screen, which sort of includes the enemy Pokemon and also that bar up there, which is neat. Yeah, Sentret, I don't know if this is working out. There we are. Maybe better go top off before Faulkner time. Probably could have taken Faulkner, but just being diligent. Here, we'll even do a save. That way, Faulkner knows we're taking this seriously. Alright, let's go. I'm Faulkner, the Violet Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying-type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon. I don't have electricity here, but I think I'm going to manage Faulkner. Level 7, what are you doing? Have a bird bath. And now a Pidgeotto. Ooh, fancy. The sequel to Real Bird. Level 9 somehow. A Gen 2 thing, Pokemon movesets are actually distributed decently across their whole level range because eggs exist now, so no more Pokemon gets like 2 moves prior to level 35. That's good. Seems like an improvement. Good job, Totodile. That's one gym. Darn, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon. Alright, take this. It's the official Pokemon League Zephyr badge. Faulkner, you received an inheritance of 2 Pokemon that are like in the single-digit levels. Ouch. Zephyr Badge raises the attack power of Pokemon. It also enables Pokemon to use Flash if they have it anytime. Here, take this too. By using a TM, a Pokemon will instantly learn a new move. Think before you act. A TM can be used only once. This one contains Mud Slap. It reduces the enemy's accuracy while it causes damage. In other words, it's both defensive and offensive. Thank you. There are Pokemon gyms in cities and towns ahead. You should test your skills at these gyms. I'm going to train harder to become the greatest bird master. Glad to see your enthusiasm is not dampened, at least. Hello, Dan. We've discovered something about the egg. My assistant is at the Pokemon Center in Violet City. Could you talk to him? Got a lot going on, Elm. Okay. Whatever, I can spare a minute. What do you need? Dan, long time no see. Professor Elm asked me to find you. He has another favor to ask. Would you take the Pokemon egg? Okay, sure. Egg. We discovered that a Pokemon will not hatch until it grows in the egg. It also has to be with other active Pokemon to hatch. Dan, you're the only person we can rely on. Please call Professor Elm when that egg hatches. Good. Me being the only one you can rely on is very sad. Very sad. Dire times in the Elm Lab. So, like... Yep. That's an egg, alright. Egg's coming with me. Do I have to level the egg? Or can the egg just be here and it'll eventually hatch as I walk? Walk the egg. Got it. Just like in real life. Perfect. It's a plan. Anything else in this town I need to look at? Let's poke around. I saw a wiggly tree up ahead. If you touch it, it squirms and dances. It's cool. What? I call my Pidgey Strawberry. Is this so? Strawberry. Yep. She uses the names of her favorite things to eat. For the nicknames she gives to her Pokemon, I mean. It's cute. Goodness, we've been raided. Coffee Kuma, hello. And friends, welcome. Rapidly approaching bear, oh dear. What level is it, and can I catch it? What type? What type is the bear? These are the questions. Welcome, though. And hello, thank you for the raid, Coffee Kuma. Normal type? That's reasonable. But hello, if you do not know me, my name is Dan. I am an animator in the game industry, and I have a YouTube channel about video game animation called New Frame Plus. And I'm playing all the Pokémon games. Partly to get footage for future videos, and partly because I've not played most of them, and it feels like a big gap in my knowledge that I aim to fix. But welcome! And thank you for the raid. The Pidgey's name is Strawberry, so you're caught up. Oak's Pokémon Talk. Professor Oak's Pokémon Talk. Yep. Did that just change the music? It did. That's cute. I have some notes for Oak's show. I feel like there's a lot of potential to punch it up a bit. All right, back on the road. Let's find that wiggly tree. Route 36. An odd tree is blocking the way to Goldenrod City. It's preventing me from shopping. Something should be done about it. This sounds like... It's like a phrase that sounds like someone's about to put a hit on the tree. Whoa-hey! I was going to snap that tree with my straight arm punch, but I couldn't. I'm a failure. What a journey of a sentence. Hello? That's a wiggly tree, all right. Look at it go. Well, I am out of ideas. Good luck, everyone, with the wiggly tree. Did you see that strange tree in the road? That may explain why fewer people are visiting the ruins of Alph. What? Don't you wonder who'd make something like this? And why? What, the tree? I don't... You're all very confusing. I'm gonna leave. Mystery Stone Panel Chamber. What? Where am I? Ruins of Alph Research Center. The authority on the ruins of Alph. The ruins are about 1,500 years old, but it's not known why they were built or by whom. There are odd patterns drawn on the walls of the ruins. They must be the keys for unraveling the mystery of the ruins. Ruins of Alph visitors welcome. Okay. Maybe in a bit. Where does this go? There are drawings on stone panels. I tried moving them. I wonder what they are. Ruins of Alph. A look and touch tourist site. Try the sliding stone panels. You're studying the ruins? I see a scientist in the making. Huh. So, like, where does this go? Huh. Ruins of Alph East entrance. Oh, there's more parts of the Ruins of Alph. I see. Big ruins. Guess we should poke our head in. Visitors welcome. Oh. This place has a mystical quality to it. It feels sort of ethereal, even. It's a replica of an ancient Pokémon. Neat look to the place. This is a big room, but there's nothing here. Oh. You're right. Yoo-hoo! Ancient buildings are often tombs of kings, like the pyramids, for instance. Just full of trivia, this guy. Yep, there's not a lot in here. What panels are they talking about? Pretty sure I didn't miss any ladder or anything here. Just making sure, though. Yeah, not really. Okay. Yeah, let's head eastward. Now. Ooh, tree. A Pear's cure berry. Mine now. Faulkner from the Violet Pokemon Gym is a fine trainer. He inherited his father's gym and has done a great job with it. I guess. Oh, wait, we're back in Violet. I just realized we're back in Violet Town. I didn't know you could just go straight south and... Neat. You have some good Pokemon there. Must be from the training you gave them around Violet City. The training at the gym must have been especially helpful. As a souvenir of Violet City, take this. It increases the power of Grass-type moves. Cool. Your experiences in Violet City should be useful for your journey. I sure hope so. What do we got? Oh, you. Again. It's always Rattata. Always. Am I missing a puzzle further up here? Did I miss an entrance? See, there was this entrance here. Was there other one that I forgot about? Oh, there was. Right, of course. Here we go. Welcome to this chamber. There are sliding panels that depict a Pokemon drawn by the ancients. Slide the panels around to form the picture. To the right is a description of the Pokemon. Okay. It's a replica of an ancient Pokemon. A Pokemon that hid on the sea floor. Eyes on its back scanned the area. Huh. Ooh. Puzzle. Let's do a puzzle. This looks like a corner, as does this. I'll use these to start. I like this. That's just a fun little addition. Let's see now. Something about that feels kind of right. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. So far, so good. There we go. Okay. Well, I think that's right. Maybe. Maybe. Think we're getting it. Maybe? I don't know if we got it. There we go. Whoa. Oh no. There's a strange presence here. Huh. Hello? Ah. Oh! A wild unknown appeared. Hi. Hello. Maybe better bring in somebody who's not gonna risk one-shotting you quite so bad. Hidden power, huh? Get bonked. Sturdy little fella. Let's try a ball. Yes, unknown is caught. Unknown's data was newly added to the Pokédex. Symbol type. Their shapes look like hieroglyphs on ancient tablets. It is said that the two are somehow related. We have an unknown now. Very interesting. So, I don't know a lot about unknowns, ironically. I know that there's like a bunch of them with different letter shapes, which is cute. I assume they all play the same way. I don't feel the need to catch more than one. I like that the first one we caught is the letter shape that is destined for us. Each puzzle has a certain set of letters to the ruins. Oh, interesting. Yeah, why not? We'll catch one more. There we go. Yeah, thanks for the 18 months, Corton. That's neat. Neat little mini dungeon puzzle thing. Fun variety. Not entirely sure what letter you are. C, maybe? I'm good. I don't need to spend all my Pokeballs on really the same thing. Now, let's get out of here. Slowly. And now a J. What a weird addition. This seems like the sort of, like, wacky new Pokemon edition type thing that would... that you'd run into, like... like, if I had been told to guess what gen the unknown Pokemon showed up in, I would have guessed, like, 4 at earliest. That feels like a, alright, Pokemon's been around a little while, we're trying out some kind of weird, goofier ideas now. Hi, Dan. Nice to see you back for the to the 12 Principles of Animation. Eagerly awaiting the rest of the series. Oh, thank you. Glad you enjoyed. It will probably be a little while before I get to the next one. They are... honestly, I only did that one because of a New Frame Plus patron vote. I gave them kind of like 4 or 5 topic ideas I had and decided to let them choose which one came next. And by a single vote, the next 12 Principles video won. It was very close. And I do aim to get back to the others, but they are also some of the least popular videos I make, just numbers-wise. They're important foundational, like, they're important videos that I know get used in classrooms and such, and I want to support that. I want to complete the set so that they're more useful in that way. And they'll also be, like, very useful videos to have just on the channel so I can reference the principles more freely in other videos I make without having to explain them every time. But given they are fairly tough to make, given how short they are relatively, and some of the least popular ones I make also, I kind of spread them out. And thanks for the 12 months. Tears for beers. Now time for me to finish watching your Okami playthrough. Well, that was a while ago. Fun playthrough, though. Now then. Let's run back to the Poke Center. I don't think there was one here in town. As before, there are a lot of good jams in this here Pokemon game. And it feels like thus far, at least, they've been much more consistently catchy. Like, Gen 1 had a pretty, like, even distribution of earworm catchy ones and, like, earworm obnoxious sort of grating ones. And I've been hearing a lot fewer grating ones in this, which I appreciate. Now let's just go south this time. It's almost nighttime out here. I haven't seen you around before, so you think you're pretty tough? Maybe? I see you have a rat. Albert. I knew we'd get some good use out of that Ratchimo emote. I'm very glad Dan kind of surprised me with that one out of nowhere. Centret, You get a little experience, why don't you? Hey, thanks for the 14 months, King Carnage. How's Gold been treating me? Quite well, I'm enjoying it. Look at that bat. Tackle the bat. Not really sure this is a favorable matchup right now, Sintret, especially if you're going to keep missing. That won't really do. Go ahead, Totodile. I see we're hype training again. Just because. You goofs. Thank you for the 19 months, Vaniloswin. Very much appreciated. And thank you for the 5 more gifted subs, Baha Bali. You are too kind. Take a bath, bat. You dare confuse Totodile. I like the added birds over the head for confusion. Good effect. You're strong. Thank you. Hello, Rajima. Yes, I remember you. Don't worry, I didn't forget, Rajima. Am I hearing correctly that there's a sheep in these here grasses? Of some sort. Or something other than a rat, presumably. I'll see what I can do. Probably good to have it. Hey, it's nighttime now. I was about to ask, like, hey, is it gonna actually, like, turn dark? And it did. I like it. Let's see. Centric, go up front. Nighttime. Still rats, though. These rats don't sleep. And they don't stop. The previous air routes also had Hoot Hoot and Spinnerack. Yeah, I do want to, like, I'm being pretty hasty zooming through zones here, but when we get to Crystal, I do want to, like, stop and catch a bit more of a wide variety as we go. But I figure since we're only going a few gyms in this time, well, hello. You're coming with me. It's not like I need another water type, but look at it. I want it. Get in, ball. Yay! Waterfish. This Pokemon lives in cold water. It'll leave the water to search for food when it gets cold outside. What a cute little thing. Is the sheep still in the grass at night? Or should I move on? Whooper is an axolotl, isn't it? Don't know why that never connected for me before. Yeah, let's go ahead and get Totodile out of here. Not very effective, Whooper. You know what? We might just move on. We'll get the sheep in Crystal. Uh-huh. Yeah, and you know... Pardon? Battle? I'm on the phone. All right, but make it fast. I like that one. Picnicker Liz. Look at that cute little Nidoran. I like it. How much do you have to love picnicking for it to be your whole identity? Oh, the sheep is trade only in Crystal. Alas. Bummer. Well, there will be a bunch of others at least. And then sheep will presumably show up in later Pokemon games as well. That is how it usually works. I don't know a lot about Pokemon, but I know that part. Take it easy, that's mean. What do you need, Joey? Dan, good evening. It's me, Joey. You got a minute? My Rattata's looking awesome. I wish I could show you. Oh, yeah, I managed to beat a tough Rattata. Need to make my party stronger. I'll see you later. Gotta love those Joey updates. Should we add her number to our phone? I was having a nice chat, too. Wow, you're good at battling. Wanna give me your phone number? I'll phone you for another battle. Sure. I'll call you if something's up. Sounds great, Liz. Sorry for interrupting the phone call. Well, well. Look who it is. Just when we'd given up hope. Wild sheep. With a fierce little growl. It was meant to be. Centrit, could you die a little quieter, please? There we go. Now this we gotta get in our lineup. Wool type. If static electricity builds in its body, its fleece doubles in volume. Touching it will shock you. I love it. We need to get the sheep in our crew. Let's go fix this. It'll be your best and only electric type for a while. Good to know. Not now, rat. What a good dopey smile. It's cool seeing the towns at night. Look at the little lit up windows and everything. That's great. I love that. Oh, thanks for the subscription there, Wizdos. Welcome. All right. Let's go ahead and stash some folks we're not using here. Oh, I love you get to see the image off to the side. That's nice. All right, Caterpie. We've already spent a lot of Butterfree time. You too. Stay in there. Be good. And we need this Mareep. And also the unknowns only have the one move, right? Not super functionally useful. Let's get Whooper here. Wait, actually, we better heal up. Those two are probably not looking super good. I'm encouraged to hear that there are like so many other Pokemon I could be catching in a lot of these areas, just because that means much to look forward to when being a little more thorough in Crystal. I'll probably lean on a core, strong set of 2 or 3 to get through the first few gyms here in Gold, but when Crystal time comes around, we got some collecting to do. Gen 2 is apparently such a high point, we need to really get our money's worth. Hey, Will and friends, welcome! Hello! You're just in time to see it. I can't believe we saw 2 sheep. We were just gonna move on. Wow. But hello, Will and friends, welcome. I hope you're doing well. What were you playing over there? I hope you're all having a lovely day. Oh, you did a GDC roundup, like a little phone-in show. Nice. That's a good idea. Are you all back and recovered from GDC time now? I bet GDC had a super weird vibe this year in particular. Saving is a good idea. I should do that. Hey, thanks for the 19 months, Fearless Son. Do you want to be a master of Pokemon? Do you have the skills to be #1? Why would it have a weird... Oh, not... GDC wouldn't have a weird vibe just because of, like, a super recent event, just because it's the year in which the industry is just crumbling and everybody's laid off or fearing being laid off, so it's a weird energy in the industry in general right now. The vibe was more hopeful than anything? That's good. That's good to hear. Encouraging. Rattata, we get it. There you go, Sentret. You're doing it, little buddy. Oh, hello. That glance, it's intriguing. Ooh, look at the intensity on this little camper. He's gonna get you. With a cute little Nidoran. The sprites really are quite strong across the board, seems like. Go ahead, Totodile. You need to fear the Rattata. The Rattata will not leave you alone. It'll pursue you to the ends of the earth. This is disappointing. I feel like they're doing an even better job of making the other trainers' little lines even funnier. Ooh, that's a pretty early Great Ball, seems to me. Nice. Yes, Whooper, hello. We've already got one of you, though. So is Gen 2... This is subject change. Is Gen 2 the gen when we do actually get some good candidates for being sort of like our HM, like, assistant player? Like our... What was the term I had? Like support staff, our assistant. Because we didn't really have a good candidate for that in Gen 1. And I feel like maybe this time around we should actually do that. And Sentret's a really good one. I do like Sentret, like the look of it. It doesn't seem like a incredible fighter so far. But I would not mind just carrying a Sentret around. I like it. That'll be our crystal plan. I found some good Pokemon in the grass. I think they'll do it for me. You did find a pretty good one there. Or are there a lot, like, are there even more HMs here as far as Gen 2? I didn't realize they cranked up the count so fast. Well, Mareep, it is water type, but also ground type, so I guess that kind of cancels out, huh? 3 water HMs? Why? Whirlpool and Waterfall. Huh. Very curious to see them. Totodile's got all the water he needs, Whooper. Thank you. Darn, thought I could win. East or south? I'm a good angler, but an even better trainer. That's a fun fisherman sprite. I like it. A little Pokeball at the end. And hey, we haven't seen any random trainers with just whips. This is an improvement. Kanto is just a kinky region, is my takeaway. What? Oh, we don't have an electric move. Oh, well. Yeah, that's fine. Here. Poor Totodile. Totodile really is following in the footsteps of Patrick Wartortle. Enthusiastic, confused, but unafraid. More trivia. The Fisherman Trainer class sprite in this game was changed from its original Japanese version. The Japanese version had him smoking a cigarette. Now we should get Mareep up front. Start getting some experience on that sheep. I try to rush things. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dan. How are you? I found a useful item shopping, so I bought it with your money. Sorry. It's in your PC. You'll like it. Thank you. All right, Marie, get up front. Whoa! You made me lose that fish. Sorry. Now this, I feel like Mareep can take. What a cutie. Tackle the fish, Mareep. Poor Magikarp. Can't catch a break. Keep them coming. Sparks are flying in this heated battle. Yeah, adding the Pokemon Stadium announcer to any fight involving a Magikarp is very funny. Splash's name in Japan would directly translate to Hop, which explains why it's a normal move and why some other Pokemon will later have it. Oh! Like, maybe instead of Splash, it should have just been like Flop. Like a fish flopping around on the ground. That might have been like a better translation for what they're kind of suggesting here. From the sound of things. Anyway. That is so little experience. Even in death, these Magikarp are disappointing. It is level 15, though. This one should... Well, I guess it's actually fighting back. Guess we'll spread the love around a little bit. This one's got a bit of fight. There we go. Still only like 60 experience total from that thing. At level 15. Tragic. And level 5 again. Tackle harder, sheep. There we go. Sploosh. My Pokémon, freshly caught. Now look at that cute little Poliwag. What is it with this evolutionary line and being tilted 45 degrees? What was it? Was it Poliwhirl or the last one that was like angled 45 degrees the other way? Poliwhirl, right. Well, whenever they eventually add the 4th evolution, Polycule, presumably, it'll just be upside down. Polytoad. Yeah, that does make sense, actually. Glad that the tadpole does get to become a frog at some point. Polycule should have been the final form. And there's always next Pokemon gen. It can still happen. We're always adding new ones. It's never too late. Keep going, Mareep. Yeah, Thundershock, we got electric. And Totodile's getting pretty close to evolving. This team's going places. Where am I going? Ooh. Well, hello. Haven't got one of you yet. Maybe we better do a little bit of a switch here. Pidgey, don't miss. That was a little bit too strong there, Pidgey, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. Okay, south this time. How would you like to have this tasty, nutritious Slowpoke tail? For you right now, just 1,000,000 Poké-Dollars. You'll want this. No. You don't want it? Then scram, shoo. This feels like a place where an item would be hidden. Heal him up. This is a great fishing spot. You saw people fishing? How about you? Would you like one of my rods? Yes, please. That's good to hear. Now you're an angler too. Hooray! Glad I randomly talked to you. Fishing's great. If there's water, be it the sea or a stream, try out your rod. Now, is the old rod same as before, where it's just your Magikarp acquisition tool and that's about it? Or is it good for anything else? Good for carps. Good to know. Oh, I'm so glad you can actually see what the TMs are. Oh, that's so much better. Oh boy, that's one of the best changes from Gen 1 to Gen 2, period. If I set this to select, will this mean that I can now just hit the select button to use the old rod anytime? Is this the gen they added that to? Thank goodness. Yay. Happy times. Fish. Level 10 fish, even. It's a 50% charged Magikarp. Alright, Mareep, either this fish has incredible defense, or your physical attack is lackluster. I do have Thundershock, I just don't want to faint the thing. It does make sense that Mareep would be more about special attack than physical. There we go. Catch it. Yes. Fish. An underpowered, pathetic Pokemon. It may jump high on rare occasions, but never more than 7 feet. It's still pretty good jump height. I don't think we need to downplay the one thing it can do. Pokedex. It's all the fish has going for it. That badge, it's from Violet City. You beat Faulkner? Guilty. Ah! I see you are weak to my new sheep. Kazap. And goodbye. Now we're getting some real experience. Everyone knows Bird has an elemental weakness to sheep. I do like how Spearow is always just such a cranky little thing. Just a real grump. Yeah. I know what my weaknesses are. Sheep. What's this? Union Cave ahead. Well, Centred, I suppose it's time you learned Flash. Oh, you're not able, are you? Oh, it's not a dark cave? Great. Just as well. Centred doesn't know how to use this. Well, hello. Aren't you a cute little one? Maybe better swap you out, since we're not getting experience off this anyway. Now don't hit it too hard there. Sandshrews are just always little cuties. Yeah. Mouse. If it fell from a great height, this Pokémon could save itself by rolling into a ball and bouncing. Ooh. I was just going to... Oh. Whoa, what a surprise. Didn't expect to see anyone here. Same. Hello. Hiker Daniel wants to battle. Mareep, I think this Onyx is going to eat you. We better shift things a little bit. Get a bath. Lured you in with an item to attack you, just like Dark Souls. It is very FromSofty, isn't it? Whoa, I'm beaten big time. I love how jovial the hikers always look. Well, well. Just rat Jimmas forever. There's no end to him. I feel like someday, here on the Purple website, we should try a Yakuza game. Like, we've got a lot of Pokemon games to do first. But, you're headed to Azalea, are you? Let my Pokemon see if you are good enough to battle. But yeah, I feel like once we are through this long era of Pokemon, a Yakuza one could be fun to try out. Maybe just, like, do one of them as kind of a test run. See how it feels. Dan, are you capable of playing short games anymore? Not especially. But I also feel like I want to especially, like, use Twitch as a means to play games that don't YouTube Let's Play very well, and the Yakuza games seem very much like that category. Keep the Geodudes coming. Totodile needs a couple levels here. There are still no abilities in this game, right? Correct, it sounds like. Is that what a Gen 3 thing? Gen 3, got it. Got a little ways to go till then. You know, we didn't see our first Rattata for a little bit within the first hour or so of streaming, and it lulled me into a false sense of security. I was like, oh, maybe there's just not nearly as many abundant Rattatas as there were in Gen 1. But I see that they're putting my they're putting that suspicion to bed. Zubat Supersonic keeps confusing my Pokemon. I'm seriously upset about that. No, I understand. I, too, have withstood bat hell. What is going on, Fire Breather Bill? You're a lot more than I was anticipating. Guess I better go ahead and pull up a Gen 2 type chart. Start refreshing my memory. Poison is weak to ground and psychic, I guess? Yeah. I don't think Whooper has a ground move at this point, so... we'll just let Mareep keep eating. Yes. Grow strong, little sheep. I flamed out. Team, how are we doing? Doing all right. Love those little sand shrews. Whatever. Gimme. How bad is the item inventory space issue in Gen 2 compared to Gen 1? I know we have different, like, pouches in our bag now, which is very nice for organization, but, like, non-existent? No more, like limitations on how much we can carry? Oh, 20 max each. It's considerably better. I'll take it. What a relief. I roam far and wide in search of Pokémon. Are you looking for Pokémon too? Then you're my collecting rival. Who are you? Larry. Hi, Larry. It's a cute little slowpoke, though. And Kerzap. Good times, Larry. Ugh, my poor Pokemon. Nice to meet you. Every Friday you can hear Pokemon roars from deep inside the cave. Oh. Nifty. I feel like I should explore a little more before I go through the ladder. Not now, rat. If it's light, a cave isn't scary. If you're strong, Pokemon aren't scary. I suppose so. That's a pretty cute little Vulpix there. Have a bath. That also looks like an exit. It is. Alright, apparently we did need to take the ladder down. Hello, bat. Guess we don't really have a bat yet, so I shouldn't just thunder shock it out of the sky right away. Get in, ball. Stay in, ball. Yes. Bat. While flying, it constantly emits ultrasonic waves from its mouth to check its surroundings. It's a more scientific sounding way to say the bat screams constantly. The bat is never not screaming. Pardon me, Larry. Just looking around. Get you that level, Mareep. Yeah. I am glad we lucked into catching a sheep. Oh, hello. You might be a little tricky to soften up. I just noticed, so is Mareep looking back and forth more slowly because of low health, or is that just a different Pokemon acting different ways? I'm guessing it's a low health thing. But it does, I like how, at full speed, Centrit's animation sort of is like a, nope, don't even think about it. I do not volunteer. Oof. It's gonna take a little bit. Getting there. One more hit. Okay. Ball. Hey. Don't sass me, Rock. Excuse me. Fine, be like that. Dang. Rock has low catch rate for this level. Well, fine. Bath it is. I'll take the level instead. Hey, a TM. And it's pretty easy to actually see what it is now. What a delight. Swift. Go on, Bat. Onyx, I said shoo. If you don't want to get caught, leave me be. Might just go ahead and give a potion to our little friend here. Nice. I think we're about done with this cave. Yeah. Bat, come on. Now, should we check the egg description? Very well. It's making sounds inside. It's going to hatch soon. Oh, good. Took your sweet time, egg. Route 33. Hey! A poison cure berry, hooray, gimme. Bat, what are you doing outside the cave? I guess it is nighttime. I came through the tunnel, but I still have plenty of energy left. Yeah, as Pokemon caves go, that one was just fine. That wasn't nearly as exhausting. I appreciate it. Good. Level 15 Mareep. Ooh, a Machop. Yeah, Pidgey, have a turn. That's a pretty good Machop sprite. Yay! So nice having a real bird. Whoa, boy, you got more zip. And Mareep is evolving. Sheep! Your Mareep evolved into Flaffy. It's a pretty good Pokemon. I'm glad we caught the sheep, because I am becoming a fan of it. Now, this is a good jam. Slowpoke Well, also known as the Rainmaker Well. Locals believe that a Slowpoke's yawn summons rain. Records show that a Slowpoke's yawn ended a drought 400 years ago. It's unsafe to go in there, so I'm standing guard. Aren't I a good Samaritan? I guess so. You look like a Team Rocket, but it's been a few years, maybe. That fashion has spread to other types now. It's not just criminals. The Slowpoke have disappeared from town. I heard their tails are being sold somewhere. I have also heard that, yes. poke around a bit. I feel like I should end the stream pretty soon here, as I'm getting hungry, but I want to poke around town first. Charcoal kiln. What? Where have all the slowpoke gone? Are they out playing somewhere? All the slowpoke have disappeared from the town. The forest's protector may be angry with us. It may be a bad omen, and we should stay in. The sign outside your house is very misleading. Azalea Town, Pokemon Gym. Leader, Bugsy. The Walking Bug Pokemon Encyclopedia. Did you come to get Kurt to make some balls? What? A lot of people do just that. I feel like you could have phrased that better, ma'am. Kurt's house. What is it, Wade? Dan, good evening. It's me, Wade. You got a minute? My Caterpie's looking awesome. I wish I could show you. Hey, listen, I almost caught Rattata the other day. Oh, I was so close to. I'll see you later. Does seem like maybe they could have a wider range of things to say. Cut through Azalea and you'll be in Ilex Forest. But those skinny trees make it impossible to get through. The Charcoal Man's Pokemon can cut down trees. Oh. Do you know about Slowpoke Tail? I heard it's tasty. Aren't you glad I told you that? Seems we've got a new scheme going on. Who are you? Dan, eh? You want me to make some balls? Sorry, but that'll have to wait. Do you know Team Rocket? Ah, don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, they're at the well, cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. So I'm gonna go give them a lesson in pain. Hang on, Slowpoke. Old Kurt is on his way. Get him. Grandpa's gone. I'm so lonely. He just left. It's for a good cause. A young Professor Oak? Pro tip, do not go left from Kurt's house or the gym until you have nothing else left to do. Good advice. I assume. A white apricorn. I'm sensing it would be a good time to save. From all the people in chat saying, save. I will follow this advice. And maybe not head any further to the west just yet. Granted, I don't have a lot of other options right now. Oh, well, that's open now. That's nice. Let's see. Charcoal is expensive. Powers up fire-type moves, though, when held. Nice. Take some more of these. Probably better grab one of these. Gym's still closed, but... Looks like when we come back on Thursday, maybe we'll start by dipping in there. But, let's go. This seems like a great stop and save point here for us. Thanks for the 18 months there, Arikel. Very much appreciated. Yeah, this seems like a very good pausing point for us. For today. I'm so excited to finally be... to finally be in Gen 2. This has been grand fun already. It's already, like, such an improvement. In several key ways. Just, honestly, just a few of the updates, like being able to see what your TMs are at a glance in the inventory, being able to set a key item to a select button. It's pretty huge. Real nice. I'm excited to get back in and play some more on Thursday. So on Thursday at around 11 a.m. Pacific time is when the next one should kick off. Is when we'll be streaming some more, and that'll probably be a longer stream. So we'll get a good ways in. Maybe we'll get our 2 more gym badges. Then heck, maybe we'll finish up our time with gold. I'm not going to start Crystal Thursday. No, I'm going to get up to... I'm going to get through at least 2 gyms, probably 3, in gold. And then we'll switch over. At least 2. But I will be feeling kind of impatient to skip over to Crystal, which is sort of like the more permanent run. It's going to be a fun time. Now, who's streaming? Okay, it looks to me like we got a few good options here, but I'm going to send y'all to Lunar Jade, aka Heather. If you follow the sort of like loading ready run desert bus circles, you might be familiar with Heather. In large part because Heather's playing the new Princess Peach game right now. There are a couple of streams, like this seems like the second stream of it, so it may be a bit further into the game. If you're wanting to avoid spoilers, you'll probably want to dip and go check somebody else. But if you're wanting to get a look at the game and get a taste for it, which I recommend, go, let's go see. It's extremely cute. Thank you all very much for joining me today. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the subscriptions and the resubs and everything. I very much appreciate it. Did the music just stop? It just stopped. That's nonsense. Get it back. Better. But yeah, y'all have a good one. And I will see you on Thursday. Let's go.